Been on here for like a week or two. It's Target. There's a lot going on in the city of Philadelphia. I'm here to talk to the youth, and please share this. If you're not on this live, when I'm done, can you please share this? Cause this message got to get out to the youth. I might look like a young nigga, but I'm not. You know, there's certain ways I can get back to my community and help the community. You know, when I was a child and my teenagers growing up, let's say to like 2011, from 2011. Alright, since like 94 to 2011. But since 97 to 2011, I've been, catching cases and stuff, and I ended up beating. But at that time, it was survival. You know, we were surviving, and us as kids, we was always a pillar to our community. We used to create crate courts. We used to do all that. And as I grow up, now it ain't as I grow up. Right now, it ain't. I don't see none of that. I watched my nephew and them like 5 years ago, put a crate court up. I was happy just to see a crate court. But I realized a lot of people want to put the blame on people, and you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to put the blame on yourself. You got to put the blame. If you in a single household with your mom, this ain't no disrespect, but 9 times out of 10, that's where the fault come from. Because she's not doing nothing to prevent you from doing that. The reason I say that, because a lot of women will come out, and if the father's not in the household, it'll always teach a child, your dad ain't shit, your dad a piece of shit, your dad this, your dad that. And when you sit back and look at the situation and you grow up and have your own children, you're going to go through the same shit, excuse my language, you're going to go through the same stuff your dad going through. Hey Moya, what up? And it's just sad because we yesterday, we watched another Philly drill artist, get gunned down. It's crazy. You got these young men getting gunned down, man. And when name my favorite car. I don't know. I got a Porsche. I drive a Porsche right now, so I guess that's my favorite car because I drive a Porsche right now. But yeah, and I just heard I hope these young guys learn what's going on. It's just sad, it's just sad. And the reason I say that, but I got the picture of Bin Laden with Condoleezza Rice. I got a picture with Bin Laden wearing the Star of David with Hillary Clinton, and I got him and Barack Obama in Hawaii chilling. Good looking, Moyo, man. Good looking. And peace and have a beautiful day too. All of y'all have a beautiful day. I just hope these kids learn from the situation. It's not cool to taunt the dead. A lot of things people do. Things can come back. And the reason I'm talking about this, because in 2016, before 2016, 2004 I lost a cousin. 2004, 2005 I lost a cousin to gun violence. Then I just lost another cousin in 2016 to gun violence. Then I lost another one. Lost a lot of family to gun violence, but I'm talking about like, my family that I raised, and it hurt. It hurt like a mug. And then 9 times out of 10, to keep seeing the video of the person shooting your cousin or something, it traumatized me. And it's fucked. Excuse my language, but I gotta get to it. Fucked up, man. I gotta talk my shit. And a lot of people, a lot of the youth, they thinking it's cool to be a part of that, not knowing, there's consequences to everything. There's consequences to everything. And a lot of people want the police, the cops to do something, but the cops can't do shit. Especially in a Democrat city or state, they can't do nothing. How y'all want the police to do something? Y'all trying to defund them. You know what I mean? Like, this shit don't be making sense to me. It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all. Then you be having these young kids talking about people be ratting on them. When y'all making the music, telling on yourselves, and y'all be thinking it's cool to come on live and just to show everybody you the biggest killer, not knowing the shooter was always the dirty person. You always go get the broke, dirty nigga, grab him, he become the shooter, and you pay him off. And then 9 times 10, people never used to pay people off. They used to smoke them and shit. The streets is treacherous. The streets is not a myth. It's always the people that never stood strong. It's always the people that told and ratted to always say the streets is a myth. Yeah. And that's the key thing I hate. Because, I'm here, I'm in Philadelphia. Everybody that ever been in the streets, since a young kid, we all know each other because we all went to juvenile placement. So that's how you know a person was really getting it in. Because you would have did a bunch of juvenile bids. And a lot of these, listen, man, that I know of, every time I went to prison from juvenile to adult, I always seen Toskino. My first juvenile bid, when I got there, 2 to 3 years prior to me getting there, 3 years prior to me getting there, I got there 98, so like 95, 96, Beanie Siegel was at that placement. So, a lot of us went through them placements. And, like I said, every time, I always seen Toskino, I seen PD Crack, I seen Nino Brown from Takedown. Then you'll see a couple of other artists that's really not big though. But the key I'm getting into is half of these other artists, they be misleading the youth, and the youth think it's cool to pick up a gun and then do something, do harm to somebody, take a life to have another family cry and go back and taunt them and talk about it like it's cool, and you telling on yourself, and then when you get locked up, you want to say people telling when you just told on yourself. That shit not cool, man. It's not cool. Whatever happened to fighting, and then you shake hands and you leave it alone. But one thing I realized, I watch a lot of these kids fight, and old man. Now I see why they use guns, because a lot they can't even throw a jab right, and it'd be sad. It'd be sad, It'd be sad, man. It's just sad out here. That's all I can tell people. It's just sad out here. Everybody want to be something they not. If it's in you, it's in you. But it's not in a lot of people, man. When it comes to positivity, it's like it's corny. And positivity is the best energy in the world. People want to talk about frequencies and stuff and really have no knowledge of it. You understand? We go through the frequency and the hertz through, clear channel radio, clear channel television, etc. And we are programmed to believe, because when you watch TV, it's broadcasting the program that you're watching. So you might be hooked onto a Fox program Like for instance, Star. You know, we like BMF, we like Power, etc. So we're tuned in to Star. You understand? And they broadcast and they telling lies, which is televised. They telling lies for us to believe, and a lot of people think that shit really happened like that. But in all actuality, it can or it won't. You know. And all of that do is just shine light on to business owners, and people be like, damn, is they really doing that in there? That's how they keeping these situations alive? Or if drugs is really being sold in them clubs, it's like people mess everything up, you know? And the wrong person to get in power is your own kind. It's your own kind, especially when they got the liberal mentality. When they got that liberal mentality, it's over. Because it's always your own kind that treat you like shit. You understand? And when something don't go right, they want to call us a racist. You know, people always want to blame the white man. Since I was a kid, I ain't never understood the word white, black, you know. Then I realized in 2020 they trying to bring in brown. They trying to call all the Latinos brown when the motherfuckers you call black, y'all Latinos just like us. You understand me? Y'all not from Africa. That's why when you look at Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, when you look at everybody from the Americans, from the Caribbean island, we all got the same head shape, etc. But it's like, I don't know, man. I want to talk a lot. I want to say a lot, you know, but I'll give y'all the story of when I was growing up. You know, I've been through a lot of shit growing up, man. I got a real story to tell. I got a lot of pain issues, man. But when I rap, when I rap, I rap about my old life, the life that I used to live, what I did time for. You know, I can't make shit up. So when I'm rapping, I give you my old life that I used to live and lead, you know. Right now, you know, I've been working for some years. You know, I've been working for some years to get off that shit. You know, I was on probation. I had to finish this county probation because it's like I always finish my state paroles. But when I get on county probation, it'll be cool. Then I end up getting a dickhead and all this stupid dumb shit. So, you know, I finished it. I finished it back in 2020. 17 years it took me. You know, but I was being violated too many times. And it ain't innocent to proving guilty. It's guilty to proving guilty. Like, they already label you guilty. So there's like there's no leg room here, man. Like, they still want to make money off you. They still want to treat you like shit. You know, say, you know, new music coming. I'm working on some videos right now. Well, I'm working on one video. I'm trying to get this one video out of this fucking phone. So I've been doing my best to try to upload it to the other place, and whoa, bro, that shit, it's hard. You understand me? It's hard. So once I get it, I will give you the Nigga Bleed Just Like Us by Biggie Freestyle. Got some shit, you know, I might go back in, shoot a couple B-rolls, you know. A lot of my videos, you might see me rapping, but I'm about to just do a day of my life videos. Whatever I'm doing that day, I'm going to film that shit, put it together, and just put a song on it, and put it out there. My video content is going to be different from everybody else's, because I'm giving you my life. I ain't got time to sit here. I ain't an actor. This shit real. You understand me? Just want to get my message out there. Just want to get this shit whamming, get my YouTube monetized. Shout out to YouTube. You know, I always say YouTube the best platform to build your brand and to get monetized. You know, it's better than Instagram, it's better than Facebook, it's better than all that shit. You just gotta apply by the rules, baby. You know what I mean? And every time you come up, if you doing shooting the live and you in the streets, all you gotta do is say you don't own the copyright to that song, cause you don't. You understand me? And I just wish YouTube won't put no copyright and just put a content ID so that person can get paid. That'd be better. The reason I say that, because if I'm walking around nigga playing my music, don't copyright. Give me that money. I mean, don't copyright him. He playing my song. I need that money. You cool, Pop. Play that shit. Know what I mean? But that's how I look at things. But you know, and another thing I learned too, man, like, you know, we gotta be careful uploading this music to these DSPs, right? And the reason I say that, because I created songs. So all the songs I created, if I post my songs, yo, nigga, I made that song. You don't see that fucking picture. You don't hear that, but I did that song. That DSP can't do nothing with them songs, because that's my shit. You understand me? So that's why I took my shit out all DistroKids. 'Cause I wasn't making no money. Soon I hit a 500,000 streams, I get $800. And niggas like, oh, what? Oh, what? So you mean I got a 500,000 people to listen to my songs? You only give me $800, and I could have put them 500,000 people could have bought my song for 25 cents, 50 cents, 75, or even $1. I could have sold each of my songs for $1 and made a $500,000. But I get a 500,000 streams and only make what? $800. So you mean to tell me these record labels just made a $500,000, right? And only gave me 400. They only gave me $888, right? And they kept $400,020. Make that shit make sense to me. So out of that, y'all giving me a stack and just stay with 400,000. That's not right. That's not right. That's raping you records, baby. But like I say, to each his own, man. All y'all have a blessed day. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all my music. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. Run up this music. Let's run it up and get this shit popping. I'm gonna start going live more and give me some content to talk about. You know, I want to talk about my life, but right now I'm just gonna give you music. And then once I get on and people think I'm falling off, then I'm gonna give them the pain I'm gonna give them the pain. I'm gonna give them my story. And that's one thing as an up and coming artist. Never start off with your story first. And the reason I say that, because you're gonna start off with your story, and then about your third, fourth mixtape or fifth mixtape or EP or album, people gonna keep saying you talk about the same shit. So the best thing to do is come on here when you rap, talk about shit you never had. You know, people say fake it till you make it. You ain't gotta fake it till you make it. You can go, if you got $500, you can go buy you a real 10 karat or 14 karat gold chain for $100, $200 with a piece. It ain't gotta be big. It can be some little shit. You know what I mean? Buy you a ring and a watch. You know what I mean? Like me, I keep this shit real. When I was a kid, I was wearing motherfucking Rolexes and all that. Rolexes, Movados. And then I had Rolexes, Movado. I had 2 Rolexes before a Movado. I had like 2, 3 Movados. But now, you know, I had tech numerines and shit. But I had a freeze watch forever. And my freeze watch, you know, was 4,300 years ago. You know what I mean? And I saved it. And right now, that freeze watch worth saying 500. You see the difference? It's called having. Saving and having and keeping. But at the end of the day, when you have it and you got it, you just budget yourself. You understand me? And that's it, man. All y'all have a blessed day and shine.